Hi guys, today I'm going to introduce the Blockoo. Blockoo is a neighborhood building simulation game released on May 11th, 2017. Although all the 192 building blocks was mimicked from the real world, but by your imagination and new arrangements, you can create a better community. Blockoo offers different play modes for different gaming experiences. Story mode, by introducing the ecological story between the man and the board, help people to understanding the relationship between the human and nature. The challenge mode, by setting up different goals for each 24 challenges, help the players to learn the design planning and strategy making. Sandbox mode, after learning from the story mode and the challenge mode, the sandbox mode was the wonderful place to create your own utopian community. Comparing to Minecraft and other 3D building games, Blockoo choose to expose all the production data instead of keep them encapsulated. So you can see all the production data was shown via the resource panel on the bottom left of the screen, kind of like the ECG for the patient. The resources panel is the ECG for the design community. The green number represents the positive production and the red number represents the negative growth. Different from the stock market, the rise or drop of the production is not always represent a good development or bad development, because all the resources in the Blockoo is a chain, so the balance was the goal. This diagram shows the system relationship of the Challenge 23, which shows the production chain to generate the coffee industry. We can see different systems will achieve the same goal, but with different efficiency. Building a pesticide will speed up the coffee cherry production. From here, we can learn how the production system evolved through time. In the other diagrams, instead of looking at a singular production chain, we look at how one resource is looped in the world system. And by watching the different production relation, we start understanding how the balance of the world will be. The community data show more in the public and building programs, and the consumer data actives more in the building and public program. The labor data generated from the building blocks then work in organic, building, public, and production programs. The money data only flow in production, building, and public. No organic program involved. The water data generated from production then runs into all the fields. The electricity data generated from the production then runs into production, public, and the building programs. In 2010, Expo Shanghai, London already offered a design called Zero Carbon Dioxide Housing. All energy within the house could be recycled and no carbon dioxide will be exhausted. The zero waste loop idea behind the Blockoo was actually applied into a real world. Tamikazu, a small town in Japan, became zero waste town in 2017 by the report. The residents there separate their daily trash into 34 categories and make sure everything went to recycle chain instead of being wasted. It's the work that can only be done by the group of people who hold the same belief that nothing will be wasted together. And they even use abundant windows to make an architectural design that looks so cool. Another project is an innovative new housing project in the village, held by Dutch holding firm Regan Village BV and Copenhagen-based architecture firm EFFEKT, facilitate off-the-grid, self-sustaining community that can apply around the world. The first project site will be in Netherlands, with work was starting from 2016. The mode is sort of mini Blockoo, turn the traditional top-down design logic to bottom-up strategy. All elements are within the recycle loop. The sustainable units combine together to form a sustainable community. We can have a better future by this design.